Pat Patterson, Leroy Van Dyke, and Chuck Fisher. And that's not all, no siree. And Jimmy Davis. And the next 30 minutes will be 30 minutes well spent.
Once again, from the heart of the Ozarks, it's Jubilee USA. Brought to you by Massey Ferguson and your Massey Ferguson dealer. Massey Ferguson, pace setter of modern farming. Makers of the world's most famous combine. And the only tractors with the Ferguson system.
Fred Foley's on vacation, but the MC on tonight's show is one who's well known to all America. Something else is well known to everybody is Carter's Little Liver Pills, the only leading laxative with proof, clinical proof that it improves liver bile flow that breaks down fat while relieving irregularity. And now helping to build a great big show, here is Kitty Wells. And Johnny and Jack. Pat Patterson. Joe Fisher. Leroy Van Dyke. And the head man on Jubilee USA tonight, Jimmy Davis.
Well, thank you. You know, Red is on vacation, and he asked me to sort of look over and watch after the store for him this week. And if our puzzle has had you puzzled, I think I can clear the mystery for you by telling you that the Plainsmen are going to sing Dry Bones.
Dim old dry bones.
Now hear the word of the Lord. Your toe bone connected to you, the foot bone, your foot bone connected to you, heel bone, your heel bone connected to you, ankle bone, your ankle bone connected to you, shin bone, your shin bone connected to you, knee bone, your knee bone connected to you, thigh bone, your thigh bone connected to you, hip bone, your hip bone connected to you, backbone, your backbone connected to you, shoulder bone, your shoulder bone connected to you, neck bone, your neck bone connected to you, head bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Dim bone, dim bone, dim, a dry bone, dim bone, dim bone, dim, a dry bone, dim bone, dim bone, dim, a dry bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Dim bone, to grind. I walk around, dim bone, to grind. I walk around, dim bone, to grind. I walk around. Now hear the word of the Lord. Disconnect, dim bone, dim, a dry bone, disconnect, dim bone, dim, a dry bone, disconnect, dim bone, dim, a dry bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Your head bone connected from the neck bone, your neck bone connected from it, shoulder bone, your shoulder bone connected from it, a backbone, your backbone connected from it, hip bone, your hip bone connected from it, a thigh bone, your thigh bone connected from it, a knee bone, your knee bone connected from it, shin bone, your shin bone connected from it, ankle bone, your ankle bone connected from it, heel bone, your heel bone connected from it, a foot bone, your foot bone connected from it, a toe bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. A dim bone, dry bone, dim bone, a dry bone, dim bone, a dry bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. A dim bone, a rise again, dim bone, to grind, a rise again, dim bone, to grind, a rise again. Now hear the word of the Lord. Foot bone, heel bone, your ankle bone, shin bone, your knee bone, your thigh bone, your hip bone, your backbone, your shoulder bone, your neck bone, your head bone. And now hear the word of the Lord. A dim bone, a dry bone, dim bone, a dry bone, dim bone, a dry bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Dim bone, I walk around, dim bone, I walk around, dim bone, I walk around. Now hear the word of the Lord. Bone, a dim dry bone, dim bone, a dim dry bone, dim bone, a dim dry bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord.
sir, that was a plainsman from down Shreveport, Louisiana, doing a fine job, and I'd like to ask the boys now to help me with a number. One of my Decca recordings, Hung Down My Head and Cried. Boys, are you ready? You told me that you cared, that you would never lie. I saw you in another's arms, hung down my head and cried. Hung down my head and cried, oh Lord, hung down my head and cried. I saw you in another's arms, hung down my head and cried. I saw you standing there, look straight into your eyes, rosy cheeks, coal black hair, hung down my head and cried. Hung down my head and cried, oh Lord, hung down my head and cried. I saw you in another's arms, hung down my head and cried.
Jimmy Davis, almost a legend in this great country of ours, from a sharecropper's cabin in Louisiana to the governor's mansion. And when Red asked him to come on the show, he did so with a realization that Jimmy might be an inspiration to all you youngsters looking in. No matter your station in life, you can improve it. It can only happen in America. Something else that can only happen here is this next 60 seconds.
Oh, Brother Bart, you'll have to excuse me right now. I have some business to take care of.
Yeah, that's just about the same business I was thinking of. I'll tell you what, seeing we both have the same interests, let's cut the cards.
We were just fooling. As you know, there's only one Queen of Hearts. But the Mavericks on Sunday nights have plenty of them. Seriously.
Yes, very seriously. If you like action, suspense, romance, and comedy, tune in to Maverick on Sunday night on ABC. Brother Brett, shall we start again?
Brett plays Cupid in High Society tomorrow over most of these stations.
Well, I'm getting to feel real comfortable sitting in that, for that Massey Ferguson kind of man, you know, Red Foley. And I'm especially happy that he asked me here the same week that he invited a couple of wonderful friends of mine I've been knowing for a long time, Johnny and Jack.
When I first was with Uncle Sam, I thought that I was a mighty ram. I jumped up on a big marine, he whipped me till my face turned green. That's the life of a sailor man, he has to do the best he can. That's the life of a sailor man, he has to do the best he can. I found me a girl in Baltimore, she gave me the key to her back door. When I went away, she said goodbye and gave the key to another guy. I found me a babe in New Orleans, she was one of them Cajun queens. We danced all night at Roosevelt, I lost my girl and my money belt. That's the life of a sailor man, he has to do the best he can. That's the life of a sailor man, he has to do the best he can. When I was in Los Angeles, I found me a blonde that I loved to squeeze. She'd marry me, but had her husband on the sea. We landed in Eureka Bay, found me a lovely shed no salty tears. Gonna find me a woman if I can who understands the sailor man. That's the life of a sailor man. He has to do the best he can. That's the life of a sailor man. He has to do the best he can.
That was mighty fine. That was John and Jack singing Sailor Man. You know, next week, Jimmy Driftwood will be here on the Jubilee with Tex Ritter, Cousin Jody, and my old friend Slim Wilson taking over the reins for a spell. And right now, I'd like to bring out here another old friend of mine I think you're going to enjoy. My old fishing partner from deep down in the bayous of the Acadian country in South Louisiana.
Hello, Jimmy. I'll tell you one thing. You looking at Acadian having a big time up here in them Ozarks. I'll tell you that. Speaking of having a good time, Jimmy, you know, I'm awful sorry you didn't make that duck hunt with me last winter there. I don't believe I saw you in about 10 to 9 months already, you know?
Well, I'll make it.
But I can recall that thing just like it was yesterday. I had passed out on my front gallery out there, you know, it began to rain a little bit, and the north wind was blowing. Like that, you see?
Yeah.
So I told Maria, I said, Maria, I believe I'm going to pass on that duck hunt tomorrow in them Louisiana swamp. I believe it's going to flow heavy, you know that? So I got myself up early the next morning for it broke day, stayed black, that's all. And you know, I'm considered one of the best duck shots in Louisiana, you know that, huh?
I bet so, yeah.
And then I had got that new bird dog of mine, old Spot there, and I could see, man, the clouds was black and them duck was going to go. So I thought to myself, good shot like I am with that bird dog. I believe I'm just going to take for one shot with me.
I guarantee.
I got a great big old 10-gauge gun there, just single barrel repeater, you know?
Yeah.
So I got me one of them shots, got for 52 BB in that thing. I just took that in my pocket, I grabbed my old dog, and I passed straight in the marsh. I backed myself in that rice grass there where that duck don't go saw me when it passed, you know?
Yeah,
Just begun to broke day. Man, here come the duck. One in a bunch and two by himself. Man, old Spot starts to push himself. I said, hold yourself, boy, not yet.
Hold yourself.
And got but one shot, you know. Man, pretty soon over here, it looked black like a cloud. Must have been 100 to 100. Man, almost 99 duck in that bunch come right on top of my head, right over the top. I put my collar to that thing, quack, 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 quack. Them duck begin to circle on me the 2 times, you see?
Yeah.
Just as he's going to set himself down, I raised that carabine. Bloom. Man, them duck rain out the sky. I hit old Spot. I say, go get it, Spot. He was bringing them ducks just like that. He's loading me down. I can hardly get to the shack within that marsh with all them ducks. And I went to count them, you know, I had 49, 50, 51. Well, I thought to myself, I had 52 BB in that shot. That bird dog done lost one of them ducks, you know that? I'm dragging him back in the marsh. I kick him good, boss. I go find him. He sniffled all around out in there. Pretty soon I heard something. You know what that was, Jimmy?
No.
That's 52 BB chasing that 52 duck. That's the truth.
Folks, yes, sir. That's my old friend Pat Patterson from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And Pat, thanks for coming by.
Having a big time. Hope to see you in Louisiana.
In just a moment, friends, you're going to see Leroy Van Dyke, who'll be singing Heartaches by the Number. But first, when irregularity leaves you with that full, sluggish, fatty feeling, take Carter's Little Liver Pills. And here's why.
A leading medical textbook reports that to break down fat in the body, you should have a sufficient flow of liver bile. Watch this demonstration.
The fat globules in this flask are blocked. The microscope shows why. They're too big to pass through the opening. But when liver bile is added, the fat globules are broken down and pass through easily. In your body, too, liver bile helps break down fat. And Carter's Little Liver Pills is the only laxative with proof, clinical proof, that it improves liver bile flow while it unblocks the digestive tract. Remember, many of your favorite foods reach the digestive tract in the form of large fat globules. And Carter's Little Liver Pills stimulate your liver bile flow that helps break down fat globules, unblocks them for easier and more complete digestion. So whenever you feel sluggish, headachy, nervous, and need a laxative, get Carter's and stimulate bile flow that breaks down fat while relieving irregularity. Carter's Little Liver Pills.
Now, like Joe Slatter promised you, Leroy Van Dyke singing Heartaches by the Number.
Well, heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back and never meant to stay. Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Now I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Leroy Van Dyke singing one of the country music's top hits of the day. And coming out here right now is a young lady who has sung probably more hits than any other girl in the field of country music. Decca recording artist, Miss Kitty Wells.
You don't care what kind of life you live. You don't care for love I give. You honky tonk all over town, and your wild life's gonna get you down. I've asked you time and time again not to treat me like you do. You've always been a runaround. Now your wild life's gonna get you down. Although you've always been untrue, I know I'll never love anew. You're not the one for me, I've found, and your wild life's gonna get you down. You don't care no more for me, darling, that is plain to see. Someday I want to be around to see your wild life get you down.
Miss Kitty sure told a sad story in song there, but it ain't gonna happen to old knothead Chub Fisher. I'm a-telling you, but... No, not gonna get married this time. I was talking to a couple of fellers and they scared me out. And I'd like to tell you what one of them told me just the way it happened to him. I still recall my happy smile as we walked down the middle aisle. She looked a queen and I felt like a prince. Do you take this man, the preacher said, and I watched her shyly nod her head, and brother, I've been taken ever since. Alimony, alimony, alimony never entered my head. Alimony, alimony, alimony makes me wish I was dead. Well, I thought our honeymoon was short. We spent it in an auto court in the shortest month I thought I'd ever seen. But unless you're one who pays alimony every 30 days, man, you don't know how short they can be. Well, I missed the payment once or twice. Her lawyer said that ain't nice and threw me in a pokey without bail. Then I called my lawyer, PDQ, and he said they can't do that to you. I said, dear man, I'm calling you from the jail. Alimony, alimony, alimony never can be delayed. Alimony, alimony, alimony's always gotta be paid. Well, they put me in a padded cell. I got to know the warden well, and one day he came by feeling blue. His wife divorced him just that day, and he opened up my cell to say, shove over, boy, I'm moving in with you. So listen, son, if you're enticed and feel in need of getting spliced, remember what I'm telling you to do. Be careful that you always pick some wealthy, loaded, well-heeled chick, so when the payoff comes, she'll be paying you. Alimony, 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 won't you try to believe? Alimony, 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 blessed not to give, but receive.
I guess hay baling is one of the toughest jobs a farmer has. Getting the hay baled and up in the barn before a heavy rain catches it. Well, this Massey Ferguson No. 3 baler was designed with this problem in mind. You get up on a bright morning, the windrows are dry, but rain is forecast for tomorrow, and you want to get out and get hay baled fast. Okay, with the MF No. 3, there you are, out in the field in a hurry. You don't have to spend valuable time hitching up and with messy greasing because of the fast hookup and the factory seal bearings that don't need daily greasing. You'll have your wagon load by the time your neighbor gets started. And look how this MF No. 3 keeps pumping out those bales, each one firm and tight with knots that will hold. This is the time-saving baler with the capacity and the packing and the knotting a farmer needs to turn a profit. Oh, and say, we just got word that a lot of the Massey Ferguson dealers are making some in-season deals on this baler. So why not see your dealer and see if he's making those deals? Be a Massey Ferguson man.